breathe away.
Hello, my name is Juliette Russell. I'm the lead artist on My Voice Lifts My Soul, which is one of 8 creative care commissions awarded by Warwickshire County Council.
Hi, Juliette and everybody else. This is the 4th time I've tried to make this film. However, here we go. I have COPD and asthma, and I struggle with breathing.
I've had bronchiectasis for the last 25 years. This makes me get out of breath and tire very easily.
So I've had asthma since childhood, and sometimes it can make everyday tasks that much more effort, especially as it's something that affects your breathing so much.
Well, mine's breathlessness because of lung problems. And I found it quite good, It seems to help.
I am a respiratory nurse, so I have seen both sides of the COVID pandemic, and I have got asthma.
I've never had a problem with breathing before. I am normally quite a fit and healthy person. I run, and I've got 3 children that always keep me busy. Then I got COVID in March, just at the start of lockdown, and it left me with quite a few breathing difficulties and a lot of fatigue.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I've had sarcoidosis for over 20 years.
I'm a physiotherapist, and I contracted COVID-19 in March this year. At the time, I had no idea what long-lasting effects it would have on my ability to walk, to talk, and to manage my breathing.
Now, I have several medical conditions which make my life a wee bit challenging, and 2 of those conditions are to do with my lungs. One is life-changing, and the other one, when it does develop, because I am on the slippery slope to it, that one will be life-limiting, and it has greatly impacted my lung health. I also contracted COVID at the beginning of lockdown, which made things even more difficult.
I'm an asthmatic, so I've been locked up on my own since the middle of March, and I have to say being part of this singing project has really gives me a sense of freedom, for which I'm very grateful.
Obviously lockdown, I'm one of the ones which I would imagine quite a few in our group are being shielded, and I found it psychologically a bit pushing, and but you have to overcome these things, and otherwise you become a recluse. But I've got there.
I want to live, so that's why we're shielding. It's one of them things.
Obviously our choir has not been meeting, and I've also not been doing my regular exercises, which involve swimming, tai chi, yoga. All of those have been cancelled. So I felt that I've not been breathing as well as I should. And the stress of the whole of lockdown has also made it a little bit more challenging.
Shielding hasn't worried me too much. I'm happy with my own company. I've not missed too many people. I've missed some of my friends and my family, missed being with them. But it does make me worried to go out. So from that point of view, COVID has impacted on me in that respect. I'm scared that my lung health will deteriorate maybe because of that, because I haven't had the exercise that I was used to getting with walking. Although I've got my garden, it's still not enough really. The process or activity of singing gives me something else to focus on, and it's really good to meet up with the group.
During COVID especially, I've got really unfit, and that includes, or especially, my lungs have got really unfit. So I was sort of beginning to forget how to use them properly. So Wednesday mornings I've given them a right good workout, and they're feeling a lot stronger.
I agreed to join the group because their respiratory physiotherapist had been really helpful, and I thought she may struggle to get enough contenders. I thought I'll just do one session and then I can say that I've done it and it's not for me. and I couldn't have been more wrong. I've really enjoyed singing with the group online, learning to sing in my case, and it's given me much better breath control. And in the online meetings I have to do for work, I'm now sometimes able to make my voice heard because I have more strength in the volume and power of my voice, although it still fatigues quite quickly.
In 2018, as part of some postgraduate research I was undertaking, I created a Singing for Lung Health toolkit, and that was a big part of this project.
We warm up in a way that I've never warmed up before in my life. We do exercises, we stretch the muscles that we're going to use while we're singing. We make the weirdest noises I have ever made in my life. I just pray that my neighbours don't hear me because my windows are open pretty much all the time.
Breathing suddenly became something that I had to really think about, and almost it was a conscious process. Whereas when I'm singing, it stops me having to overthink how I'm breathing, and I suppose it helps normalise the way that I breathe.
We're doing more breathing exercises, which has helped me over the last 12 weeks when I've been in situations.
Joining this Zoom group has been great, and I think we've gained confidence in singing little solos, whatever our standard, and knowing that the others have the same problems.
I think I've relearned how to breathe again correctly, although I do have to remind myself quite a bit from time to time how to do it, but it's been a learning curve for me again, and I do have to make sure that I do the exercises that Juliet's given us.
Like all the others, I'm enjoying the weekly sessions. I do find it makes my voice very hoarse by the end of the session, but I'm hoping that this will improve with practice. And I can't stop singing the Nero song. So thank you very much, Juliet, for your positive attitude and for making this great fun.
So it's been great to join the sessions, as we've been able to have a complete refresher when it comes to breathing techniques and singing in general. And it's been really nice every week to meet with a group of people who are going through similar things and have a lot of fun, learn new songs, do new exercises. And in general, it's something I look forward to every single week, because I know not only is it making me feel good, it's also improving my health and my stamina.
I've absolutely loved meeting everybody else. It's like we've got a whole new little family going on, and it's really good.
I did enjoy particularly having a go at singing solo last week, because I've never done that before and would never have had the nerve in a room full of people. But on Zoom it felt safe and came out, I think, better than I expected.
We were able to mute yourself online, so because you know that no one else can hear you, I think it's really helped me to be able to think about how I'm singing and sing almost like I'm singing to myself.
When you sing with other people, you feel really connected to them. It really helps to uplift you. You can be in a not great mood when you start, but actually once you start singing, your mood really elevates. It's great for things like, obviously for physical well-being, particularly with focusing on lung health, but also for psychological well-being. Just having good fun together, but also to alleviate things like anxiety and depression that you might feel from being a bit more cut off from your friends and family than usual.
I've absolutely loved our Zoom singing. Even, on a Wednesday morning, I feel really groggy or a bit not happy or whatever, and then come onto the Zoom singing and have such a lift.
And in the group, we uplift each other, we support each other, we laugh, we have fun, we learn.
I think Juliet, she did a brilliant job, because she just lifts her spirits on a Wednesday morning and doing some exercises. It really picks up your mood.
It's something different to do as well, which is nice. You got something to get up for in the mornings on a Wednesday.
I found the groups online great. They've really helped. I have thoroughly enjoyed them. It's been difficult, it's been a challenge. I'm not normally a singer, it's not something that I would normally do, but each week has felt easier.
It's been very interesting technically. I've also enjoyed the sense of being part of a group, all working towards singing the same songs even though we can't hear each other. But that sense of being part of a choir and having some good teaching has been very enjoyable.
Yeah, I look forward to it every single week. I really do. And I can feel that I've made progress and I'm improving as the weeks go by. And I shall miss it very much when it stops. It's lovely. I mean, being online, it's not ideal, but it's lovely to do something as part of a group, given these extraordinary circumstances.
I was unsure about the project of trying to sing with other people, and to being part of a group seemed incredibly alien to me. But Juliet has facilitated us brilliantly, and although we're remote, I felt very close to the other participants.
The group's, though, really supportive, and I think Juliet brings a lot of that support and that relaxed atmosphere with her.
Being around people who have such a positive mindset and such a zest for life, regardless of the challenges they might face, is actually incredibly inspiring.
I feel now I have a far greater understanding of what it is like to live with a long-term lung condition, because although I have seen improvements, I'm far from the person I was in March.
You just have to keep going. As long as we're still here, we wake up every morning and say, well, I've woke up this morning, I'm all right.
There's something special about singing with other people, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
I think the project in itself is great. I think it's helped me a lot. It's helped normalise my breathing, yet challenged it at the same time. I didn't have to shield, but when COVID started, but I think my confidence in going out really reduced after I was poorly, and I do think that the group, in helping me to normalise that breathing, it's helped to give me back a lot of that confidence.
With it kicking off again, I'm going to be very careful, but people are telling me that I do look a lot better now in myself. You look well, so that's got to be a good sign.
The biggest thing that I have got from this group is hope. Hope that no matter what lies ahead with my lung health, I have learned the tools that will hopefully help me to keep my lungs the healthiest that they can be for as long as I possibly can. And for that, I will be forever, ever grateful.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe